Wondering how you can become better at running your business? Entrepreneurship can be stressful. There's too much to do and not enough time. If you're isolated in your daily decisions, have no fear. Success and balance are possible. Welcome to the Small Business Answer Man podcast, where you master the art of running a successful business using practical advice from experts who want to help you succeed. Now, here's your host, Gary Wilbers.
Welcome. We're glad to have you back this week again, and it's the week of Christmas. So Merry Christmas to you and yours, and I hope you're having a wonderful week. But I wanted to share something with you that I've come across in my years of being an entrepreneur is what I call the entrepreneur journey. And you may feel this way. So as a business owner, entrepreneur, sole proprietor, it doesn't matter. This podcast is for you and about your journey along the way. So I'm so excited to be able to share it with you. This fourth quarter, we talked about making you a better business owner, a better entrepreneur, a better person. So this becomes the key to today that I want to share this message with you. So let's get started. The entrepreneur journey. This becomes the key. Do you feel sometimes like you're trapped in your business, that you feel like business owns you instead of you owning the business? You're working those long hours. You're involved in every aspect of the operations, and it's a never-ending cycle. It feels like you're on that hamster wheel and you can't get off. Today, I'm going to help you discover the 3 stages of entrepreneurship journey and to learn how to move from being just a person that's stuck in working in their business to a person that's working on their business and ultimately become the CEO of your own business. The best part, you'll get access to a free business assessment that I'm going to share with you that you can take. It only takes 10 minutes to complete, and you can start seeing what pieces, what frameworks, what do I need to change to become that CEO of my business. So let's get started and talk about this opportunity. The one thing that you start out with in the entrepreneur journey as the business owner, really, let's be honest, the business does own you. But we have capability to change that because we create the vision, we create the systems, but we have to stop working in the business all the time. We have to get back, be able to take a step back and say, what changes do I need to make in the business, be able to make that happen? And I think that becomes the real key that we have to look at. What changes do we need to make to be able to make this happen in that aspect of it and stuff, and not be required in every aspect of the day-to-day operations? That becomes the real key. So really, we've got to stop working in the business to work on the business. You've heard that phrase before, but what does it mean as we go through it? That becomes the real key, that what changes we've got to make. Instead of having those long hours, and there's never enough time in the day, what are the processes, the procedures that we have to put in place to be able to change that? So you don't feel trapped, frustrated, and stressed out all the time. Because when you're that, guess what? You're no good for your family. You're no good for your employees when you're in that same mode. So what changes do we need to make in that area to be able to happen there? Because the key is, you have to realize no one can understand our struggle. When we're the business owner and we're in it, nobody understands that struggle. Unless you're getting coaching or you're in a mastermind group, that is the only way you're going to make a difference in that area. And the key is, I don't want your family to get those second best. So the first level is that business owner. Don't let the business own you. So how can we start making that change of going from level 1 to really level 2? And level 2 is the key, because really there is you start working and you become the entrepreneur. You start being more of a systems operator of creating and implementing processes and systems to working on your business instead of always working in your business. And that becomes a real key for yourself to be able to happen. But the key is, in this level, you have to start building leadership. You really want to start in the first level, but you start building the leadership to run the day-to-day operations so you're not required, that you can truly get away from the business and see the bigger picture and be able to make those changes that you need to make. Your role creates a bigger vision. it creates the bigger future. You become that person that can see the business and where it's going and where it needs to go to be able to create that bigger vision. This really becomes a great stage because what happens is when you become the systems operator, the kind of the entrepreneur side of it, you feel excited. You feel rewarded about what's going on. It becomes more fun and you get increased free time. Now, there are some challenges in this area that you have to think about. One of those challenges is growth. Of course, growth brings great things, but that creates a challenge on cash. So you have to be very diligent about how you handle your financials. And also, this becomes a key stage of really hiring great people. You want to start from the beginning of hiring great people, but you really got to fine tune your systems and your hiring process as you get the right people with the right skills. Otherwise, they're not going to allow you to scale your business. And then it really becomes you're the driver of the business operations. But the key is here, they talk about in a book where they talk about in the EOS system is this becomes the stage where you go from the visionary to finding that person that's that integrator, that person that you can work with that can integrate the systems and processes that allow you to scale up your business. Because when you do this and you're scaling up, it takes more time, but the only thing is you have more time and you're able to have that time with your family. Your relationships improve. You're able to take more vacations. You're able to enjoy the fruits of your labor in this area. So scaling up doesn't mean work more, work harder, work longer. Instead, in the entrepreneur side of things, you want to start really working on your business versus in your business all the time. Now, let's talk about this last stage because this is a stage that's so important here. Because this stage here is where you have the CEO. You become the mindset of the chief executive officer of your company. Think about Coca-Cola, Amazon, any of the big companies. They have a CEO. They set the vision, they set the direction. They're working on the business all the time. They're thinking about how can we improve? How can we keep our business going and really make our day-to-day operations be more effective for our customers because that allows us to get more customers. And this becomes a mindset shift that we have to start making and realizing that we don't have to do everything, that we have people to help us do that. But as a CEO, what you do is you set the vision, you set the goals, you create KPIs, key performance indicators, that metrics that you have to hit to make your business successful. When you do this, you're changing your business from a me mentality to a we mentality. We are all important in this. You're sharing that vision. You're getting your staff excited about where you're at. This also allows you that increased free time. Because as entrepreneurs, let's be honest, we spend a lot of time in our business, but this is the time that we can really share with our family, friends, relationships. This also becomes a time to network and to get with other business owners and see how they are doing it. Make sure we're getting the proper coaching so we can really improve our systems and processes, improve our business to make a long lasting business that allows us to be able to be successful in it. And it also really lets you to start really spending time. We start out in our business to create success and to make our business successful. But really, what we're looking for is how can we create significance in our life? We want to create that significance of that we're making a difference. And you can make a difference not only in your business, but think about with your people. How can you engage them? Get them to buy in to what you're doing and then giving them the purpose, to allowing them to succeed in business and life. And also, this ultimately becomes a time that you're able to build your business up. And if you want to, maybe sell your business and cash in on the rewards of what you created. When you do this area and you've got a business that scales and a business that's running itself, you may not want to sell. But the only thing is, you now have an opportunity to be able to do it. And it gives you that increased family time to really make lasting relationships. Because as we know, life goes by really quickly, but we have to be the one to set us up in that area. Now, I want to share with you why this is so crucial. We go from that business owner, their business owns us, to the entrepreneur that sets up the systems and processes, allows us to start scaling. And then we get to the stage of the CEO. And when we become this chief executive officer, we become that visionary CEO. Now, this process, this takes for some people, takes 1 year, for some 5, some 10 or 15 years. It's all up to you. What do you want to learn? You're watching this video and listening to this podcast because you want to learn from it. So how and what changes do you need to make? Ask yourself this question. This next year, what do I've got to do to become the CEO of my organization? Are you the business owner now? Or maybe you're even the entrepreneur. What do we have to do to make those changes? So I know this is beneficial to you, but I want to share one other thing that maybe really benefits you. And I want to share this with you. Are you ready to really optimize your business? Well, you need a plan. Take our free 10-minute business assessment and get a customized plan to grow your small business. This assessment will evaluate the 6 critical areas of your business: leadership, marketing, sales, products, operations, and cash flow, so you can pinpoint where to focus on maximum impact. Whether you're looking to generate more revenue, increase profits, or just run your business more effectively, this plan will help make the right steps that you need to take. And the best part, it's powered by Business Made Simple, a trusted resource for small business success. Don't wait. Take the free business assessment today. The link is in the show notes, and you can get your customized plan and start optimizing your business right away. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any comments, please like and share them, and let others know about this information that's available to them, because I want to see you change this next year from being the business owner, the business owns you, to becoming that entrepreneur and working towards getting yourself to be the CEO of your business. Thanks for joining us. Like and share the information, and make it a great day.
That's all the time we have for this week. To continue your journey, head over to smallbusinessanswerman.biz to access the tools and resources mentioned in today's show. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with someone who would benefit from listening. That's smallbusinessanswerman.biz. Until next time, remember, when you find the right solutions, your business grows and you get your time back.